You know, we developed a lot this year. There's not a lot of experience on the team, but they improved. They kept working hard, and at the end of the year, we had a couple of good results. Just fell a little short in the semifinals. First awards we're going to hand out are MVPs. And, you know, most teams will pick one MVP. We had a tough time trying to pick one particular MVP, so we decided to go with an offense and a defense MVPs. And both these guys excelled all year on offense and one on defense. So our two MVPs this year for grade 8 are Marco Bood and Kane Ferrara. Our next award we're handing out is for Best Back. And the Best Back Award, it's kind of all-encompassing. It could be running backs, quarterbacks, fullbacks, slot backs, tailbacks, anything like that. But this young man, he showed a lot of poise, a lot of maturity. He never really got panicked. He kept improving, like I said, the whole way through the season, which is always the goal for grade 8 football. Best Back for grade 8 this year is Ricky Parsons. The Best Lineman Award. Okay. You know, our linemen actually were really lucky this year. They had 3 top-level line coaches. Usually there's not a lot of pro schools. Their whole program doesn't have 3 line coaches. Our grade 8s had 3 line coaches just for themselves this year. So our line, you know, was the strength of our team, both offense and defense. And this one young man was really the most consistent throughout the year on both sides of the ball. Best lineman this year is Sean Aretta. It's also it's the Best Dressed Award for the night today. Our last awards we're handing out here are our Knights Awards. These are sort of like a leadership award. A couple of young men that really stood out leadership-wise, attitude, team first, commitment, you know, everything they could do to get to practice. They were always there, working hard. First one's on the field, last one's off the field. Our 2 Knights Awards this year are Nico Borromeo and Evan March. Evan March also gets a runner-up Best Dressed Award for his name. Okay, the last bit of recognition I have is what? Okay, I was just told to make sure I introduce the coaches for those of you that don't know. Okay, so here's Coach Ray Valley, one of our line coaches, Coach Mark Lianza, Coach Cujo, Coach Zav, and Coach Carteri. Last bit of recognition is, you know, all the parents, you know, I hope all you guys really appreciate your parents. None of this is ever possible without them. And I have one parent that really stepped up and helped me out a lot this year with communication and helping get things organized, you know, for the pasta dinners and everything like that. So, Charlene Louis, where are you? think the captains had something they wanted to do. Yeah, you guys, come on up.
Just a few months ago, we were all new to this school. Back then, we were filled with worry and uncertainty as we walked through those doors for the first time. And coaches were the first people we met. You screamed at us, bawled at us, and pushed us hard to be better. But we didn't quit. What an introduction to STMC. It was a tough season. We learned a lot. We got stronger. We got better at football. And we grew closer as a team. Thanks to 6th grade coaches. Coach Zavarisi is an excellent coach. A coach that yells at you one moment and makes you laugh the next. There was one time Coach Zav just finished complimenting us on a good practice, and we were all feeling pretty good about ourselves. But then he roasted us by calling us all ugly. But I guess he hasn't looked in the mirror lately. But we'll always teach you something at the end of the day. Thanks, Coach Zach. Coach Bally is a great coach who's into conditioning. So he likes to make us run a lot. There was one practice when he was making us do push-ups, planks, and sprints up and down the field. And all he kept saying was, "It's playoff football, boys. It's playoff football." And that was before we even played our first game. Thanks, Coach Valley, for... Coach Kajewski is an awesome coach that helped us grow a pair over the season. We were practicing on the bags and we weren't hitting hard enough, so he said, "Come on, hit like you have a pair." But I'm not really sure what that means. Coach Kajewski also loved to defend our team on the sidelines. At one game against Notre Dame, their O-line was chopping our D-line illegally. So he told us to step on them. So we did. This caused a great commotion between opposing coaches. But Coach Kajewski had our back. It was great to watch. Thank you, Coach Kajewski, for inspiring us to be tough. Is an energetic and animated coach who loves to create any excuse for making us run. There was one practice where we were sprinting up and down the field over and over again, and he was like, "Fourth quarter, last one, last one." Then he would say, "It's overtime, last one, you're on D, you're on D." 30 minutes later, he would say, "Oh, you got the ball off the fumble, run, 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 last one." Coach Carterri taught us a lot about spirit. He drilled into us that it doesn't matter what size you are or how big you are. It's whoever has the most heart will win. Thanks, Coach Carterri. Coach Lianza is an amazing coach that shared his wisdom and experience from his days in STM football. Thank you, Coach Lianza, for volunteering your time for us. Coach Frere, our head coach, is a superb coach that taught us so many things on the field and off, like being the hammer, not the nail. He showed us what teamwork is all about. He inspired us and dedicated every lunchtime, molding us, motivating us, and teaching us how to be a team, especially when the team is down. We have a lot of respect for him, and he did an incredible job in his first year as head coach. It was an honor to play for him. Thanks, Coach Frere. On behalf of the grade 8 football team, it has been a privilege to have been coached by all of you. You made us try harder and work harder, and you made us into a team. And for that, we have become better players and better people. Thank you again for all your hard work and dedication, and we look forward to next season. And we'd also like to thank the managers, Kiara, Grace, and Jessica for I'd like you guys to come up to the front. We have gifts for you guys.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.